So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The crowd here in Guadalajara, known for being hot and passionate, and that is precisely how it feels here in Guadalajara. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Away. Eric Garcia. Spread out to the left. Rashford. Oh, such a clever touch. That has been slung wide. Trippier proves too strong. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being one of Italy's greatest.
Oh, what has happened here? In by Trippier. Gavi. It's a really well-measured ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cuts out the pass. Cher. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Murphy. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Koundé. Eric Garcia. And Jamal. It's a promising run he's making on the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Burn. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Out to the left it goes. Nice bit of trickery. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, this looks sharp. He's looking wide. No, that's been intercepted. Somewhat off target. And it's Lewandowski. Linton. Tonali. Araujo gets over and intercepts. And it's Rashford. Pedri.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
That's beautifully weighted. Rashford. Now it's Jamal. Tonali. Stood up well to him there. Played into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Tonali. Linton. Tonali. Tries to play it through. It's been slipped through. He's got away. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Jamal picks it up out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Dani Olmo. It'll be a throw-in. the delivery. Cleared away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Livramento. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's picked it up out wide. Joelinton looking here to chip it through. Gavi. Dani Olmo powering forward here. Now it's Gavi. Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. Rashford! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to get it away. Joelinton. Livramento. Joelinton. Tonali. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. He's Bruno Guimaraes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a decent clearance. Nicely weighted ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's had it nicked away. And here's Trippier. Thinks one through. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Barnes. It's a good foot in there. Now, can they get him away? He's through here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Dani Olmo, who has found support out wide. He is through here. Yamal. Shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Tonali. And it's Joelinton. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Trippier. Can he get on the end of this? That is a great pick out. Pope gets good distance on it. And it's Olmo. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Aquí están los futbolistas.
And we're off again.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Looking to play him in, and he's worked it through. Joelinton! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's tried a shot. Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Lewandowski might just make this. Gavi. Balde. That's very neat. And he welcomes it in. Tonali. Livramento. For Joelinton. Now Byrne. Tonali. And it's Guimaraes. In with the challenge.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Gavi. Rashford. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in a great position. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run. In he goes again. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Koundé, and here's Yamal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bruno Guimaraes, and the return pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Pedri. He's going for goal!
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 45.996.
It led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Lewandowski. Now it's Rashford. Ball driven towards the far post. Koundé. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rashford. Now that's gone behind for a goal kick. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
Byrne. Joelinton is onto it in a flash. Now it's Murphy. Barnes. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for it! Trippier, shot could be on. Murphy! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance here to counter. Now that's well seen too. Murphy. Murphy. Oh, super ball. Murphy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Lewandowski demonstrating his defensive quality there. That is good strength. Linton. Now Tonali. Jacob Murphy. He's a sharp little ball here. Played out towards the right wing. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Short changes him with that pass.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tonali, and here's the chance to counter. Now it's Murphy, and he's managed to get free.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Cambio en el Barcelona. Número 14, número 9, número 20.
Now it's Bruno Guimaraes.
Número 11, número 7,
Kings in across.
número 21. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Share. And he's running through. That pass isn't the best. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Hall. Good ball, good take.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
His positioning was spot on. It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Jong. Nicely spread. Yamal. Yamal! And he nearly went all the way.
Lamine Yamal just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Cambio en el Barcelona. Número 6. Número 24.
Into extra time we go.
Número 17. Número 5. Cambio.
It's De Jong. Succumbs to the pressure. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Gordon receives it in a wide position. Rafinha. Casado. That has not gone well. Burn. And it's Share. Willock. And it's Hall. Now it's Gordon. He has found a way through. It's a lovely, neat pass. Koundé will play through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal! Tonali. And Hall. Willock. Now it's Gordon. Koundé. Kraft. Tonali. And the counter is on. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Se está realizando un cambio.
And it's Miley. He's on it. Can he get a... Gordon! Not the most accurate pass. And here's Gordon. Willock. De Jong. Yamal being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quieting him down now.
Rafinha! They've got to be quick to recover this. Extra time reaches half-time.
Señoras y señores.
So penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who can seize the day in the next 15 minutes?
Cambio en el Barcelona. Número 10. Número 8.
Exhaustion, physical and mental.
Número 29.
Will we find a winner?
Número 30.
105 minutes of football and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. Fernandez wins the duel this time. Gordon. Willock. It's come to nothing. Casado.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great defending, strong and determined. Kraft defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gordon! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Now it's De Jong. Now it's Ferran Torres. Over to the left. Rafinha. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Balls over the line, and it is a corner. Barcelona have their third corner. Rafinha with the short one. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's a throw. Oh, it's played into the area. Tonali with the clearance. Ferran Torres. That is great defending, so alert. And he's there to belt it away. Strokes it back. Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, and at least they both had a go at winning it in extra time. It's often the opposite.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So this one to set the tone. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Fernandez is the second man to step up for his team.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So, the second man in line.
He just did what he was asked.
Casado will take the third penalty. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Gordon is third in line.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
De Jong is the fourth man to step forward for them. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Tonali is fourth up. 3-3. Ferran Torres comes forward for the 5th of 5.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Newcastle at the point of no return. That's it! It is done! Barcelona have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade.
Oh, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.